thought I would get into it and show you guys my tattoos that I absolutely love. But I got a lot of them around the same age and off of like impulse a little bit, which I wish I would have never did, but I love it still. I don't have any major regrets. The only regret I have is one regret, and I will show you. But these are my tattoos. So I'm gonna start, first of all, I'm gonna start off with the first tattoo I ever got in life. Okay, the first tattoo I ever got was this tattoo of just this Egyptian lady. Now this tattoo was, move closer. This particular tattoo I got, and I only got an outline of it. So only the outline. I didn't get the shading until probably like 4 years later. So I got the outline done by a tattoo artist in Riverdale, and he actually charged me like $60 just for an outline, and he did not do any type of color. And it was a major ripoff. So make sure when you go and get prices on tattoos that they don't just do the outline for you and tell you you have to pay another $60 for the color. It should come into a whole complete deal, I feel like, because a tattoo like that has to come with color. So this was my first tattoo, you guys. My second tattoo is on my fucking ankle. How am I going to show you guys that? So I'm going to have to insert a clip for that. To insert a clip. Okay, so my third tattoo, which I didn't get until I was like 27. And my third tattoo was actually this. Now, this was supposed to, be an imitation of a picture I seen, but ended up turning out really nice still. This right here is a gemstone. It's a oval gemstone, and it has some paisley print going around and on my hand. Now this is the only thing that I got done from here, and so far, and that's it. Like only this piece right here. And that was like my first tattoo after not getting tattoos for so long. And then also I decided to go back to my tattoo artist and get my hand tattooed. And this right here is a tattoo of like Africa and a actual fingerprint thing, as you can see. So I got a fingerprint on my hand, and so many people were like, oh my god, bro, that's fire. Like, I love the idea of a fingerprint. So this is what I got on my hand, and I loved it. I love it still. Like, it's one of my favorite out of all my tattoos, but I'm going to show you my really favorite. Like, I have 3 favorites, really. And on impulse, I did get my fingers tattooed, which I have it, the eye of Horus. I have to remember, I have some hearts or something, something. I don't know what that is. I have some arrows, which I do regret getting these arrows, and this heart. I should have just never got all of that. I got the Ankh, which just represents eternal life, and I believe I got like a snake or something, or some type of cute Egyptian thing on my pinky, which I regret getting because right now I don't know what it is. Okay, so the next tattoo I got was this fire queen, which I got her, and I wanted him to do like the turban, and obviously I want her to be facing the frontwards of me. I have the Ankh earrings, and I have some type of like tattoo art around her, and her turban is like different prints and different colors, like different styles. He didn't color this part, which I don't know, or he probably did, but it probably faded out. I love this woman, but it is something that I wish I would have like paid attention to when he was doing it, because I would have changed was definitely this under her chin, this area. I don't like. I wish it was like empty, or this is the only thing I don't like about it now. And after that, I decided to get another tattoo, which is my really pretty red tattoo that I absolutely love. And this is like one of my favorite tattoos, you guys, is my moon. It represents the moon and the sun for me, like the sun rays. And I got it in this really pretty print. I had this idea. This is something that I really love, and that's unique for me and no one else has, or they shouldn't have. But I really loved it, and it really, the actual red ink of it, it just really sets the tone of on my skin. It just sets the tattoo period, because you know, like the sun ray, I want it to be black, I want it to be red or some type of color, and I knew I wanted to have something that popped on my shoulder versus something, as you can see, it does pop. Like, you can kind of look at me far back and it actually pops with my turban lady. So, well, my turban queen, let me correct that. And yeah, I love it. And the next tattoo I got, actually, I wanted something that represented Africa, since I'm getting all these different African, inspired tattoos, or Egyptian inspired tattoos. I wanted something that represented the actual animals. And one of the biggest things that I've always been drawn to, especially since Tarzan and other things growing up as a kid, was actual elephants. Now, I have this thing where I want to see an actual elephant one day, which I have seen ones at the zoo. Like, your tattoos are like sick. I love your tattoos. Oh my. Now, I to you guys today this of it, and I have the really nice detailing of the actual elephant. The really nice shading he did is really, really phenomenal. He's an overall great tattoo artist. I love this tattoo. This is something that I felt like a spare of the moment I wanted to get, but it's something that I felt like definitely represents me. And I also want to like maybe add like a baby elephant right here for my son, because my son is, you know, on this journey with me, and obviously like he would never be left like behind. So I want this to represent, like, I'm in front, but my son is like right here protected as well. So I might, my zebra tattoo, I absolutely love. I love it, but I also don't like the placement as much. But I feel like the only reason why is because it's connected in a way where it's kind of like sideways to me, and I really didn't want it to, I wanted it to be straight up, but I'd rather it have been not as connected, because then I could have added like flowers or added something into here. And like I said, I just not really a big fan of this part right here. So this is like kind of what's throwing me off a little bit on my tattoo, but no one else seems to care or say anything about it besides me. But it's just like, when you get tattoos, you think about your tattoos and you start looking at it, and it's not that the detailing is not beautiful, because like I said, he's a bomb tattoo artist. Like, I just might have empty spaces that I have to get filled, and so it's probably just going to like blend all in once I literally get it filled. I feel like they're so beautiful, and it reminds me of like me, because you guys, like, I'm very like artsy myself, and I love to stand out. I love to wear, you know, different things, and I love to be like 100% like that chick where like I'm standing out with my, you know, outfits and my colors. And I also can stand out with my tattoos, and I always been the type where I want to be different with my design, with my tattoos, and I don't want to have no tattoo like anybody else. Like, a common tattoo that I was gonna get was a dragon, and y'all, like, I'm so happy I did not get this dragon. And I knew if I got the dragon, I wasn't gonna get the dragon like anyone else. I wanted to get a total different design, but I didn't want to. I wanted to stay into the art of, like, you know, black culture tattoos, kind of, more than actual going out to get a Chinese or Chinese you know, writing, or get something that doesn't really represent me, like what's some things, like I don't know, just like different things, like tropical, like, you know, like Hawaii type of theme tattoos. Like, I knew I did not want to get something that wasn't telling a story on me, because the most important part of tattoos, I feel like, you have to really tell an actual story. Like, when you get tattoos, you want it to be meaningful to you, but you want also be able to be like, yo, like, I got this at this hard moment in my life, and it really brought me through it. Because at the end of the day, when you turn 80, 60, you're gonna look back at these tattoos like, I'm proud of this. Like, I got some art on me that actually I can recall every single piece of art that I got on my body that I know for a fact I love. And y'all, like, I love all my art. Even the imperfections are beautiful. Like, the imperfections are beautiful, because all art, period, point blank, is not perfect. It's not 100% going to be the exact, you know, image of what you thought, because you literally just always just go with different colors and different thoughts. And when you're doing it, you might be like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do this differently, or this is gonna be hellified on this. So it's just different things. And then also, like, your body naturally, like, heals. Your healing process matters, because sometimes even it might not even be the tattoo's fault that your tattoo is muddy. It might just be yours, because you put the wrong ointment, or you done something that kind of made it fade, or you went swimming, or you went to the ocean, or you did sun exposure on it. So it's just so many different things that contribute to the way a tattoo can look after the healing process. All my tattoos are 100% healed, and I don't have any like muddiness around my tattoos. So I think I did a pretty good job with doing all of my tattoos. So the next tattoo that I want to talk about is this big ass leaf, okay? Now, my tattoo artist printed out a smaller leaf, and he was just like, yeah, you know, you want to go a little smaller, you want to go a little smaller. But my stubborn ass was like, no, I want it bigger, because if I'm gonna pay $75, $80, $90, $100, I want it bigger. Like, bigger, go home. Like, I don't want small tattoos. Like, I'm not here driving 30 minutes to get a small ass little leaf. I fucked up. I should have got it smaller, because it took up so much space on my arm that it's bigger than my actual elephant head, which and I wish I would have got this so small. Like, I wish I would have got it like that small, that way it could have blended. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a cheetah or something, and I'm gonna make it where the cheetah is kind of like I'm gonna make it where the cheetah or something is like right in here, but half of his face is like covered up by the leaf. So it's like, I'm thinking I'm gonna do it and then get some cheetah print into the cheetah and just make half of him kind of covered up in the leaf, where it's kind of like he's, you know, looking out from a leaf, like where he's halfway blended in with the leaf. And, you know, I don't know, but my idea is gonna help me love that leaf. It's gonna help me love the leaf, basically. Is my Eye of Horus with the Egyptian pharaoh. No. Fuck. What is it? Okay, it's the Egyptian bird. Okay, let's just say that. It's the Egyptian tattoo. that I saw on the internet, and I'm gonna be straight up, I saw it on the internet, y'all, and I really loved it. And when I saw it, I screenshotted it, I sent it to him, and I also it was a little bit different, so he kind of switched it up a little bit. But we're not finished with this right here. I actually want to do more to it. I think I want to add like some little dots under the actual, I don't want to say the wing, but the little spiral thing. I want to add a couple dots. I want to add a little bit of more detailing into the wings. I want to add a little more like crisp detailing, where I want it to be literally like defined more, because to me it kind of looks like it's shaded out a little bit, and I don't want it to look that way on my neck. I want people to be able to know what it is and to see it. Also, I believe it took him, I should have told you how many, you know, how long it took him, but I believe it took him like about 2 hours or less to do this. And yeah, this tattoo is so bad. Like, I remember the lady was telling me how she fucked up my tattoo, and I think she was an apprentice, and she kind of did like fuck it up, because she was telling me, she was like, oh, you know how like, she was like, you know how like tattoos have like the negative space and the positive? She literally went into the negative space, and guess how much I paid her for this tattoo? $80, you guys. And like I said, this is the same place I got my tattoo that I got my Egyptian Nefertiti tattoo. This is the same exact spot. They actually did it, I feel like, kind of, well, I don't want to say cricket, but I feel like she kind of just like did this one a little higher than this one. So I'm showing you guys my flaws in my tattoo, and it's totally like crazy that I'm doing that. But like, make sure you pay attention to your tattoo artist, and if she didn't do shit right, correct her on it, and correct him on it also. But these are the tattoos that I got, and this was not done by my tattoo artist that did majority of my tattoos. Now this is my tattoo. Oh god, it's awkward. This is my tattoo, you guys. I have the flowers, and I also have a woman in a pot, a plant pot, curled up. She's growing the roots of the flowers, and the outside world is butterflies and all these things. So I got this tattoo to represent a quote that I heard, and it really stuck with me. It said, and I might have to repeat it when it's correct, so I probably will repeat the whole quote or put the quote on the video. But it's a quote that says, he fell in love with my flowers and not my roots. So when autumn came around, he didn't know what to do. And I felt like this was so beautiful, and it showed like how I felt for the longest, because I felt like I had to like disappear and grow and regroup myself and grow into a floral, you know, grow into something that's beautiful, that represents like flowers, and that's like womanhood. And I really love this tattoo. I love that he did it in a darker skin tone versus a lighter skin tone than me. I'm obsessed, you guys, with this. But I really wish I would have got this on my arm in that empty space, because I feel like this would have definitely like popped on my arm and not my leg. But it definitely pops on my leg too as well. It's very pretty, and I love my tattoos, you guys. So that, I don't know why I always forget this particular tattoo, but it's like right here. It might, no, it's not. It's right here, and this is the Untitled symbol as well. It's a symbol that represents love, a symbol that represents beauty, and a symbol that represents I believe like God. I have on my neck. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of my tattoos that I am sharing with you guys. Now I might get more which I already know I'm gonna get more. But when I get more, like, I can't stop. So I want to be able to get enough, like, get constantly ones that I do want. So it's like I want to have at least a queue of like 3 that I know, okay, I need to get this. So number 1, I know I'm getting my African mask. I know I want something like right in here. I haven't thought about it yet. I don't know for sure yet what I'm gonna get, but I know I want that, and I know I want one on my side or on my thigh. So I haven't really considered what I want, but like I said, I like my tattoos to be 100% meaningful. So your girl gonna take her time. I'm gonna take my time and, you know, let my body mature and do what it do. And then from that point on, I might be like, ooh, I want a tattoo today, and I'm gonna go get one that I really, really love. So I'm not in a rush, but my art is my art, and I want my art to be beautiful. Whatever art I get on my body, like, I want it to be meaningful to me. And yeah, you guys, so that sums it up right there. So we're gonna go ahead and end this video and subscribe to my channel, you guys. If you like my vibe and you like my content that I'm trying to put out, I'm definitely trying to put out more content for you guys. I thought of this today and I was like, well, let me put something else out so I can, you know, get people to view me and know that I'm like this, I don't know, let's call me, I don't want to be conceited or nothing, but I'm this chick that really loves life and it's really gonna go and explore life, and I want to take you guys on my journey because I really truly feel like this is a part of me that I could have started a long ass time ago, but I never did. So me starting it now, I feel like it's a purpose behind it now because I'm pushing 28 next month. My birthday's in 2 weeks. And I'm about to do a drastic change in my life, and I want to prepare for it, and I also want to have memories to share with my child and memories to look back on. So what is the best thing other than, you know, YouTube? Like, it holds all your memories and all that, and I can look back at the way I've grown. And y'all, like, subscribe and be a part of this. So I just be like talking a bunch of shit, but anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.